Oh dear, Gromit. Must stop eating cheese last thing. It's given me terrible dreams. Last night I dreamt I'd accidentally become engaged to our neighbour, Miss... What's this? Oh no, lad. So it wasn't a bad dream after all. It's a real-life flipping nightmare. It's all coming back to me. At the fair, I found that lug nut and she thought it was a... Oh, my kitty aunt. Talk about matrimonial misunderstandings. You've got... I'm sure Miss Flit'll understand. She'll probably be relieved when she learns I wasn't proposing marriage after all. It's not... Well, I suppose there's nothing for it. Oh, Major Crumb.
Yes? Ah, morning, Wallace. I've come about a professional matter of the utmost delicacy.
You have? Oh, one... Seems I'm going to be tied... It's not going to be an easy job.
No, it isn't. It's going to be deuced difficult. That's why my colleagues and I are turning to you. We only work with the best.
Oh, well, very kind of you to say so.
But I won't stand for any monkey business. If you don't bring me the genuine article, I'll know in an instant.
Know what?
That's what I need you to find out. You and that bloodhound of yours. You're detectives, aren't you?
Registered and certified.
Then you're precisely the men I need for the job.
And I hope we can be of service.
Oh, you can. But you'll need to be discreet. Treads.
I suppose we can start hunting for clues with my super clue snooper.
Capital idea.
Still...
And if they put the thumbscrews on you, Wallace...
Oh, Gromit and I would... If there's any information gathering to be done, my eavesdropper is just the tool for it.
Eavesdropper? I like the sound. Now, have you got all you need to get started?
Not...
Dash it, what?
Great Aunt Prudence, you came so quickly.
Of course, Felicity. An urgent summons from one's only living relative and heir to one's fortune can mean only one thing. Man trouble. Now, who is the blighter this time? I'll box his ears if he's been toying with your affections.
Oh, no trouble as such, Aunt Prudence. But, well, there has been an important development on the map. Pardon me, Aunt Prudence. I think I spy an ugly little intruder. I positively loathe fungi. Come.
Have you chamomile, child? Man trouble always makes...
In his spare time, he likes to tinker a little.
Tinker?
inventions and such like.
A handyman?
Oh, no. Far too messy and intrusive.
Well, I think you've told me all I need to hear.
And so?
So long as he doesn't leave his contraptions lying around all over the house, he sounds a very suitable suitor.
So our engagement has your blessing?
I don't see why not. Unless...
Yes?
Unless, of course... Well, he's not a member of that place, is he? That appalling country club whose name alone makes me shudder.
You mean Prickly Thicket?
Oh, yes. Oh, heaven.
Oh, you needn't worry, Aunt Prudence. Wallace isn't the Prickly Thicket type.
Morning, Mr. Pannier.
Constable Dibbins, delivering the mail as well this morning?
Aye, Postie's off sick. He's got the
Sorry to hear that.
Her Majesty's mail must...
Ah,
Couldn't help but notice the coat of arms, Mr. Pannier. A prickly thicket, isn't it?
happen?
So, you remember then? Is it now? That's a very interesting coat.
Oh, my. Excuse me, Constable.
What are you staring at? Get along now. Back off. Caught him to...
Oh, that's only the envelope. I've got the letter.
Not bad news, I trust.
Oh, no. Quite the reverse. It's my turn to propose a new...
Is it really?
It's a heavy responsibility. Not everyone's cut out to be a prickly thicketer. The candidate...
Not...
Oh,
Aye, somebody...
you mean Mr. Wallace, my near neighbour and one of my best customers.
Wallace? He's no blinking sportsman.
Well, that's true.
And he's... Mr. Pannier.
Oh, you mean you?
Only on account of me soft...
Of course.
Now,
Oh, dear.
good day, miss. Out of me way, you.
Don't suppose you can use a few crates of super sticky nut butter, can you? I ordered 5 tubs, but the daft ha'porth at warehouse put me down for 500. How am I supposed to shift 500 tubs of super sticky nut butter? Wait a minute. Take this home to your master. Free sample, courtesy of Panier's Produce. If you don't like it, you can always use it to fill in.
Hey up, Gromit!
Oh, Constable Dibbins seems to be taking quite an interest in you this morning.
Oh, yes, we're great chums, we are. He does me little favours, and I do the same for him.
Yes,
Have you got my,
here.
extreme pudding? Been looking forward to this issue. There's supposed to be an in-depth feature on the merits of natural rubber grips versus synthetic. Hello? What's this? Blinkin' Nora. Is that who I think it is?
Well, I'll be. That's our Wallace, that is. Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even know he played golf.
Oh, he's a man of mystery and no mistake.
The constable was just saying what a rotten sportsman Wallace is.
Oh, he'll be eating his words when he sees that. What you thinking, Pat?
Oh, nothing. The constable's still the best choice. After all, he's been very good to me.
Must be nice to have friends in high place.
Can't really leave these crates in the street all day.
Ah, my good friend Panea. Glad to see you doing your civic duty.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to presume on our friendship.
That's why I've all...
Honour due. Say no more, Constable. I've thought it over and...
Thinking heck!
Crikey!
What kind of trick is this?
Trick? No trick. Just a little mix-up. Optical...
Turn the other way? I am an officer of the law, Mr. Panea.
But our friendship...
I'm sorry, Mr. Panea, but vermin's vermin, and vermin trumps friendship every time.
So, that's how it's going to be, is it?
Constable Dibbins, this is a pleasant surprise. What brings you to,
Here, package for you.
What do you suppose this is about? It's from... Well, I never. They're inviting me to become a member. And they've even enclosed the club's official tank top. Imagine that, lad. Miss...
Please. I did leave you hanging in some... I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great-aunt Prudence. And she has given us her blessing. Isn't that wonderful? Her only caveat, and it's almost too ridiculous to mention, is that she forbids us to marry if you're a member of...
We reject the sticky wicket, that ball of cursed cricket. We tell other sports to stick it. Golf for us is just the ticket. Hurrah! Hurrah for prickly thicket! Brother Wallace is duly sworn in co-conformance with prickly protocol. Devil if I ken why it had to be Wallace, but what's done's done. Welcome to the club, Wallace. We await the opening whack. What's he doing here?
Miss Constable Dibbins.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby announce that in violation of Municipal Bylaw number 486, as relating to sports and social clubs, use of, this club is to be closed forthwith. Bylaws state, and I quote, every registered golf and country club must be in possession of no fewer than one fully functioning golf course.
Oh, yes. That bylaw.
Pardon if I'm a bit, shaky on the...
We don't actually have a golf course. Not at the moment, anyway.
Had one once. Dashed fine one it was, too.
But the deed was lost.
Somewhere within the walls of this...
Some lit...
1649?
Rotten year. It's history.
And as of tomorrow morning, prickly thicket'll be history too. Enjoy your last day at the club,
Well, like the booby bobby.
Capital I...
And I still...
Pardon me, but PC Dibbins is going to shut...
That's laughable cheek.
And...
Deed?
Aye,
Well
that's
then, there's nothing for it but to find the deed.
easier said than done, laddie.
Prickly thicketers have been...
Impossible quest.
Impossible.
Oh,
Me clue finder. Or... Could this be a clue? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
Master the Ganges? Does that mean the river? Or could it mean...
Could it mean what?
Nothing. Just a silly...
I'm still missing a clue or two. What's this? Behold the foolish puppy dog, he keepeth very busy. He seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass, he stoppeth not, in daytime nor in nighttime. Methinks he'll findeth not his prize, until you see the right time. Blinkin' Nora, this is a riddle and no mistake.
Call that poetry, Wallace.
I think it's a clue, Major Croc. There's bound to be a clue nearby.
Aye, Grandpa Rory had his share of heartaches.
If I could just round up all the clues in the vicinity, I could begin to unravel this mystery. Eureka! A clue! The golden key shall only be obtained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless ye have direction. A book depicts in stages 6 the order of perfection.
Aha! I've got it now!
You have?
Rook to pawn 3.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke. I say. I'm wearing my lucky golf socks today.
Lucky golf socks? What the devil are lucky golf socks?
The pair with the hole in one.
A sock! Wait!
Either that clock's wrong or I am. Springs could do with a bit of tensioning.
Nonsense. Clock's on thicket time, that's all.
Now then, I wonder...
Crivens! He has found it! He's found
It's the
it!
silver key.
Ah, time to tee off. Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace, now is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie. Did you see that? Hole in one! Am I a McBiscuit or am I a McBiscuit? Your turn. It's your turn, so take a shot. You can swing from the laddie's tee right there, or the lassie's tee down there. For you, I'd recommend the lassie's tee. Pick your club and tee off. I haven't got all day. Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it? How... Oh.
See that? By heck, the chairman's missed his shot.
No, I never. That were the rubbish club what missed it. Well, your turn. Choose your weapon.
Heavens! He did it again. He missed another shot.
Something's not right. What's going on? All right then. Which club?
Look, Wallace sunk the ball.
No, he never. It's a trick. He... Crevens!
Crikey! Golden key!
Oh, the key!
Can't take tea today, lad. Prickly thickets on a bit of a... What's up, Chuck? Good afternoon, ladies. Is there anything I can do for you?
Wallace!
Oh dear.
My grandniece is a tender-hearted girl, Mr. Wallace. She hates to see a man ruin his life.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mrs.
It's Miss Flit, actually. And I make it a rule never to shake hands with individuals who belong to certain organizations. Golf is a barbaric practice, Mr. Wallace. Those caught in its snares inevitably descend into squalor, destitution, and It's all there in this little booklet.
Save yourself!
A glass of milk?
Makes a change for the sort of tipple you imbibe at your club, I'll venture. Very good. Drink your milk. At least that's a wholesome activity. There's always hope.
I've enjoyed our...
Please, try to turn your life around.
awfully
Could we have a clean handkerchief, please?
How do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
Oh, I can talk again.
Now look what you've done, Wallace.
And I'll have a few choice words for you tonight.
I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I, dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
If it'll help you with your detective work, help yourself. I want nothing more to do with the stuff.
Much obliged. Now then, about the Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me secrets, do you? All right, take a gander at this. There now. Catch that, did you? What trick are you trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bug off, Wallace. I haven't got time for all your shenanigans.
Much obliged, Constable.
Crikey O'Reilly!
This is most irregular.
Oh! The Ganges grip?
I told you, Paneer, there's no such...
By heavens, he's
porcelain key!
Talk about a hole-in-one.
The porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot. Looks like a match. Nice.
Aye, that one were Goodman Wallace. Him and his evil hellhound Gimlet. Pox on the pair of them. It's them what put us in the predicament we're in.
Really?
Aye, for when the devilish Duchess Flit were seizing the golf course and planting flowers on it, my poor Grandpa Rory were desperate. He loved his prickly thicket golf course like a wee wifey. but he couldn't save it from Flit's men and their terrible tulip bulbs. So when they snatched the course from him, robbed him, they did, he hid the deeds to the land, hoping one day to reclaim it and restore it to the noble cause of golf.
You mean...
Aye, aye.
And made a debt.
And nor could any... Not a Say...
Gold key, gold lock.
It's the deed.
Well, it appears to be genuine.
So you see, PC Plod, Prickly Thicket has a wee golf course after all.
I see. And where is this land exactly?
Well...
If you can't even establish that, gentlemen, I don't see how...
Gangway! Gangway! Used to be in reconnaissance, don't you know? Damn hand at topography. Let me see now. Bit of a rise to the north, river bisecting the 11th fairway, grove of oaks to the west. Interesting.
What is it?
Naturally, some of the landmarks have disappeared in the intervening years, but if my guess is correct, the 18th green is located precisely on the spot of ground now known as...
62 West Wallaby Street.
Well, I'll be.
And it's not just my house that's in danger. If Chairman McBiscuit gets his way, the golf course will end up covering most of the...
But I'm still jiggered if I understand why you're playing golf through the middle of town.
If I win the chairman's tournament, I'll be named chairman of Prickly Thicket, Mrs. Gabberley. It's only the club chairman who can call off the wrecking ball.
Why's the chairman's tournament got to be played here?
Well, as the deeds show, Mrs. G, we're standing on the site of the original Prickly Thicket golf course. You see, it's all very logical if you've stopped to think about it.
And Chairman McBiscuit sinks his pot.
But let's face it.
Oh, I'm not... The...
Get away with it. Give up.
Not the...
Well, let's make things interesting at least. Choo, and it ends right over there.
What a shot! All in one shot.
The low, and it.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. Now you can play the two holes in either order. Play them both at the same. First. Right then, afraid you'd best fall.
Let's give the short hole. Oh dear, that's going to be a tough shot.
A spectacular shot, ladies and gentlemen. Spectacularly bad, that is. Straight into the sewer. Another stroke of misfortune for the underdog Wallace.
Nothing for it. Not exactly a picnic in the cask. Oh dear.
know, listeners? McBiscuit is the reigning champion and long-time chairman of the Prickly Thicket Country Club. And we're back, broadcasting live from the Prickly Thicket Chairman's Tournament here at beautiful 62 West Wallaby Street. If you're just joining us, I'm Mr. Paneer, and I'm here with top-seeded player Duncan McBiscuit. We're on the green of the 8th.
Are you positive that...
Well, I copied me.
There's only...
Yes, this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
A wrecking ball, they call it. And we can see why. McBiscuit is tearing up the course. Quite literally. Ah, me joke book. Oh, this is a good one. I say. Might surprise you to hear it, but I'm a scratch golfer and all.
You? A scratch golfer?
That's right. I write down all me good scores and scratch off all the bad ones.
And scratch off all the bad ones!
The backswing, what follow through? McBiscuit has chosen to use a 9-iron here, and it... How's Wallace doing? He's a...
Oh.
There he is, and there's no polite...
Mercy!
It's happened. Just as I...
And I'm coming.
And while you're down here, you may want to swing by Paneer's Produce, catering to...
Oh, there you are, Gromit. Well, no luck down here, I'm afraid. If only these pesky mushrooms hadn't...
Wallace!
It's Flint?
So it's true! You finally hit rock bottom! As great Aunt Prudence said you would! No matter, your angel of mushrooms! Ah!
Oh, you poor... Come up tit flat, love. I'll fix you a nice cup of tea.
I'm not sure I know what to make. Don't move the ball, Gromit. That's cheating.
There's our Wallace now.
Still down below, it seems, stuck somewhere in...
Now, which club to use? What do you think, lad?
Well, it's about time.
It's in the cup, ladies and gents. Wallace has sunk his ball.
Bringing his score down to just, let me see, 198 to 213, 235 over par. But the tournament ain't over yet.
You know, Gromit, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game. I'll take the controls now, lad. It'll take a good Ah. Pity the flag isn't in the post box, eh, Gromit? Got to play the ball from where it lies, I reckon. Oi, Gromit! Any sign of the ball yet, lad?
What the? Wallace's ball? Oh, no! This hallway ain't big enough for the both of us. You didn't see that! And neither did you!
See what? And here comes Wallace, the keen as mustard.
Found the ball, lad. Now, how to get there from here? Hey, drop that. Do something. Another try? All right.
What's this? You did it? He did it, ladies and gentlemen. Wallace has completed the 18th hole of the ancient but rediscovered prickly thicket course. And considering Chairman McBiscuit still hasn't even located the 18th hole, I hereby declare Wallace winner of the Chairman's Tournament and the new Chairman of Prickly Thicket.
It's true, then.
Indeed it is. The long reign of Duncan McBiscuit has come to an end.
All hail Chairman
Wallace! Oh, no need to make a fuss on my account.
Oh, but there is, Wallace. Heard the entire game on the wireless. This is a new beginning for Prickly Thicket.
Aye, an era of peace and goodwill and justice for all. Right, Wallace?
That is... yes, I certainly hope so. As Gromit will attest, I've always been very... Gromit! No dogs allowed in the club, lad. You'll have to wait outside. Now, for my first...
3 trumpets for all?
No, Major Crumb. My first official act will be to...
Of course. Jolly good, jolly good. You carry on, Wallace.
Where is he? Where is that wee bogan bampot?
You mean Chairman Wallace?
He's around the corner, tearing up the deed.
He cannot do that!
Oh, but he can. Tournament's over, and he won it fair and square.
But you're forgetting about the sudden death round.
Sudden death?
Aye, the round where I make sure he meets a sudden death. Let me at him.
Don't touch him. No, gentlemen here. Let's settle this.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby serve notice for immediate closure. Aye, again. For violation of local bylaw number 682, which prohibits the feeding of Polyporus pilus, commonly known as the ball-shaped mushroom Tusculus calinensis, or your common garden grey squirrel. And as the offence took place on Prickly Thicket property, I've no choice but to...
Lock it up, knock it down and bury the remains, and we're here to see you do your duty.
That's right. Prickly Thicket has caused quite enough trouble.
Kindly point me to the chair.
It is to law to save
And then what is not obeyed the law has to take the consequences.
Who's
I unfortunately got right as I just enact so, and I may say so that I do so fairly.
Suppose I'd better join them. It's a trap!
No need to pack. Major Crumb, could you slide into the empty space?
Flanking maneuver, eh? Brilliant strategy.
Mr. Paneer, if you wouldn't mind sliding over.
Like this?
You realise, Mr. Paneer,
You're in the club now, ain't you? Satisfied?
Pardon me, Mr. McBiscuit. Could you perhaps shift your weight over a bit?
I'd like to shift my fist onto your hooter for getting us into this scrape.
Duncan, please.
All right. Hello, Felicity.
Duncan,
Why'd you do it, Felicity?
I'm not interested in Wallace anymore. I'm not interested in any man who golfs.
But I'd have given it up.
You would?
Aye, from the moment you...
You're...
You're...
Oh,
Major Crumb?
One step ahead of you, Wallace.
Move over.
Constable Dibbins, if you can move over.
I'll give the orders here if you...
Could you shift over a bit, Mrs. Gabberley?
oh,
Now, Miss Flit, if you could simply shift your weight,
Really? This is intolerable.
Miss Flit,
beg pardon? Oh,
Mr. McBiscuit,
Shit your gaggy, I'm shifting.
Mrs. Gab.
Say no more, Pat.
Constable.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I won't.
Miss...
Oh.
Miss...
What an impertinence!
Save! What's going on out there, Gromit?
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped! I can't move my arms at all! Will you... No! Not... Help! Please!
Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help! Help! Is anybody there? Somebody help us, please! Gromit! Help! Help anybody! Anyone there?
Help! Help! We're in a terrible situation here! Will somebody help us, please? Help!
Help! Will someone open this door? We need some help! Will someone get us out of here? We're suffocating in here!
Oh, the help! I say! Oh dear! Oh, what a carry-on! What a kerfuffle! I say! Oh, help! Help! Somebody! We're trapped! Trapped! Oh!
Help! What's taking you so long, lad? Gromit! Get us out of here! Lend a hand, lad! Shift up, pull! What's going on out there, Gromit?
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped! I can't move my arms at all! Will you... No! Not... Help! Please!
Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help!
Phew! Thanks, lad. Close friends are a fine thing, but that was a bit too close.
Well, why people are so keen on country clubs is a mystery to me.
Then you meant what you said in there about quitting Prickly Thicket.
For you, my little sprig of healing
Just a
heather.
second,
Anything.
Felicity. I don't
Oh,
think I've been
Duck,
introduced
you're
to this
so
young man.
romantic.
Sand bath, most invigorating.
You know, Constable Divins,
Well,
This is rather
oh,
so.
by heck, lad. That's 2 close shaves in one afternoon. I don't know about you, but I... Oops. Hang on, just a sec. Time for some cheese, methinks, Gromit. What do you fancy, lad? Edam or Wensleydale?